Good morning, welcome back to Dower House Farms. Decent Crops Farm in East Cork in the south of Ireland. And we need to buy a new battery for our tractor. So someone was saying about a booster. This is like a booster jobby. You put it on there and you can put it on like slow charge or boost. And I'd say she'd actually start there now. So when it's really flat, this thing will be way up the top there. But it's starting to drop back now. So I'd say it's taking in charge. Charging myself up this morning. We're going schooling horses now this morning. I was going to do it yesterday, but one of the lads who rides for us is going to come down and give me a hand this morning, so it saves me a bit of hardship. Well, it doesn't really, because I'm still schooling, but anyway. Right, we get the cattle fed, horses schooled, crops walked. Let's get on with it. Please like and subscribe for more daily videos of me and the cows, and the bulls, and the weanlings, and tractors, and horses, and so on and so forth. We're going for 2,000 subscribers by New Year's Day, so hit the subscribe button. Get the silage pushed into all these lads. Going to harrow the gallop now as the sun rises over East Cork. Another beautiful fresh morning. A little bit colder now today, so that's good.
Smile, Dad. Ooh.
Finished schooling there now. It's a bit of a family affair. My sister Karen was doing the filming and Dad was filming her filming. Here comes the bowl Mickey now. She lost her phone. Go up and get the gallop done again there now. Have it done for the morning. We don't usually ride out of a Sunday morning, but James said he'd come down and give me a hand schooling there, so I said look, we might as well. And they're off a couple of days there over Christmas, so yeah, it's great. It's grand to feed all the cattle there now, and I'll be finished in it maybe on 2 or 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock I suppose. And I'll head way home then. I love schooling them young horses. Every time you go up they get better and better and better, and it's just that second fella I schooled. Oh, you didn't see me schooling the first. We schooled 2 lots. That the fella you saw, he's a getaway 4-year-old or 3-year-old. He's not named yet, but the one. Just getting another mix done. I'm on my 3rd mix now. Of 4. Thank God. I'm going to be a bit later finished now than I thought, but It's it'll be mid-afternoon by the time I'll be finished, but anyway, that's the joy of it. So it's like 15 degrees here now again. This is crazy weather, so always have a Sunday. So this is what's currently going on now. The 4-wheel steer and all the controls and the loadall have stopped working, and I have to keep turning it off and starting it again. Let's see, will this work now? Come on. No. Right, we're back in action for how long now, I don't know, but anyway, we'll get this mix done and we can pack up after that. Stopped again. And I don't know why. And look, there's enough, all the maize, all the silage and all the beans in this mix, so I'm going to take that up now because I'm just sick. Oh my god. I got about half a mile over the road and had to turn around and come back because the TM is now overheating. So I think I found the problem. No water. Yeah. That'll do it, alright. Back on the road again. That's the one thing about the old TM, in fairness. Any sort of an engine would get her back on the road, but the loadall now is dead in the water. Can't go anywhere. Loader control not working. So I'm just out here now in our earliest planted cover crop. There's lots of different things in it. That is linseed, Cecilia, vetch, linseed, yeah. So there's a good few different things in it. Mainly Cecilia left now at this stage, the usual crack. Look, it wasn't a good year for cover crops, but for the effort we put into this, the establishment was bad. This field is probably going to be ploughed because it's going to be beat. So what I might do here is, we're forecast very heavy frost, hard frost for next week or 10 days. If we get a morning cold enough, I might roll this. It's going to be ploughed, so you'll plough down the volunteers, so they're not really an issue. Just to get rid of the Phacelia, try and cut down on herbicide usage. Just do our bit for the environment and resistance, etc. So there's another cover crop again. Most of it's after dying out of it now at this stage. Just a bit of Phacelia left and a bit of linseed maybe. This is going to be spring barley, so this needs to be sprayed off. A lot of volunteers here, they'll be carrying over a lot of BYDV, so this is actually fairly urgent to get sprayed off now. We might even spray this week if we can. Into grass fields now. This is multi-species year 3. This is the last grazed. There's very little on it, which you'd expect for the last grazed. This was grazed up to, I'd say, about 15th of November, so they're only gone off at 6 weeks. So actually say there's a cover of, what's on it, 300, 6 7's 42, so 42 into 300, I don't know, call it 8 a day. So might even be a touch more in places, yeah. So 8 a day for the winter that's in it is probably not great, but it was grazed late, so we'll have a look at other ones. So this would have been closed about a week later. There's about 700 on it, so that's the difference of a week. So say this is 6-7 weeks, so 100 a week, so you're talking 13 or 14 a day in here, and that's the difference. You need grass to grow grass, and you'll have a lot more growth. Every week in November you go past, your growth plummets of an ordinary year. So if you graze the first week in November, the grass you grow the second week in November will grow a lot of extra grass throughout the year. So grass grows grass. That's the importance of starting to close off early, not going back into it. The next paddock up above the wire there was the first paddock closed in this farm, so we'll see what that's looking like. Now we're into some proper grass here. This would have been closed I'd say about the 20th of October. There's a cover of say 1300 in it maybe. So this is spot on now. This is just lovely. Nice sheltered paddocks. They'll possibly go to a paddock on top of the hill there. So that's the paddock up there on top of the hill that I was pointing at. That was the third paddock closed. The paddock in front of me down here was the first paddock closed. You can see there's probably about 1800 in that. The paddock I'm standing in now was the second one closed. So what we'll do is, I'd imagine probably about 1,000 up there. That'll be the first one grazed. It's very sheltered, not too heavy covered. Then they'll come here, then they'll go to the one down there. Because you don't want to start them in your heaviest paddock of grass when you leave them out first, because they'll walk it into the ground. They need time to sort of get used to grazing, and the first day they'll do a lot of running around, etc, and they'll just walk it into the ground. You'll waste grass. So that's the way we do it. Now the only caveat to that is, as I said, we've a week of very hard frost coming. All this grass could disappear. This could get burned out of the ground and just disintegrate, and it could end up a really late spring. But if it keeps going at current growth rates, there's the right pick of grass here, and this was grazed to the scut, so it's really good quality. This now will want early nitrogen. I know of late the powers that be probably push people away from January nitrogen. If you don't have slurry, and if it stays mild this year, I'd be going with January nitrogen. This farm will get slurry because it's the out farm where the weanlings are, so there's loads of slurry here to go out. And this will probably get slurry once the spreading ban is lifted, weather permitting, and it'll probably get around the nitrogen again the 15th of February. If weather permitting and growth rates are good enough. We're not big spreaders of chemical nitrogen, but we did reduce that the last few years, and to the detriment of our yield. I'm sure of that. It wasn't all reduced nitrogen that was the cause of such poor yields on grass last year, but it didn't help it. But look, even where you're applying really excessive nitrogen last year, you're still only getting poor growth rates, better than where you're spreading lower rates of nitrogen, but not prorated to the amount you're spreading. So now it's 4:15, still bright. God, I love the evenings getting longer. So I'm going to leave it there now for today's video. This could be very long. I might have to edit out a few bits of this. If so, yeah, thanks a million for watching, and please like and subscribe, and we'll see you again tomorrow for more Dower House Farms videos. Go up every day at 7 o'clock.